Why, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Wrench Heads Tuning. So today, we're doing the serpentine belt and pulley tensioner on the wifey's 2019 Subaru Ascent. This will work for all 2015, I believe, all the way up to current gen Subarus with the FA24 motor. Let's do it. So first things we're gonna need is we're gonna need a new serpentine belt and we're gonna need a new pulley tensioner. Although you do not have to replace them at the same time, it is good practice to replace them at the same time. Just like when you do your timing belt, you do your water pump because they work on the same tension system. So what we're gonna do is the new tensioner comes with a locking pin. The old one obviously does not. So what I did is I found the bolt that I had laying around, which I'm going to use to insert into the lock. So right down here, you're gonna, with your 17-inch wrench, I have a long reach. This nut right here, you're going to pull to your right, driver's side, and then this window and this window are going to line up. So let me get that done, I'll be right back. Okay, so you see that bolt? Okay, so now you see how much slack there is. So now at this point, I've already taken a picture of the routing of the belt. So all we're going to do is take the belt off of the track. So it's going to be a little bit tight because this belt's been sitting on there for a while. You may need a pry bar in order to get it out. So let me free up my other hand so I can get this done. So I got the belt off. So easiest way to get it off is to just slide it off of the pulley. And then it'll free up from all the other pulleys as well. So the pulley tensioner, this free roller, all right, once you slide it off of there, it'll easily come off of everything else. So I want to show you the condition of this belt. Hopefully you can see it. So you see how it's turning white? So if you look further down, you see it fraying. So the belt material is starting to fray off right there. And as you drive, you tend to get that loud whining sound from the drive system when you hit the gas. Okay, so you see right here, right there, it looks like it was stressing out a little bit. So it's definitely a good time that we're getting this off and getting the new one on, because we don't want the wifey to have any problems with the car. Here is the new belt. Nice and shiny black. No cracks on the V, on the bands. And then this is nice and smooth, solid on the exterior. Okay, so just keep in mind the new one's probably going to be a bit of work to get on, simply because it's newer, it's tighter. A lot of these companies now are using stretch belts to give you more time. So next step. All right, so now our next step is going to be 1 and 2. You see right there at the bottom? 2. Right there. Oh! Right. That one right there behind. That's 2. Those two 12mm bolts, we're going to pull those out, and then that bracket should come on out with no problems. All right, now that's out. So just a real quick comparison, right? Have everything face to face, it looks identical. Now the difference is obviously you have a nice solid wheel right here on top. But if you look at the new one, it may look like it's okay. However, on the top, you'll see this little groove on the center. And then there's a little bit of a lip of either side, and you can see some discoloration, almost like the belt was starting to slip a little bit. So this is why we replace our tensioners along with our belts. Okay, new pulley is in. All right, so I hand started the bolts and then zipped them down. Okay, and then I gave them one nice like quarter turn afterwards. She's locked in there, she's not moving. Next step is to get the belt rerouted. Okay, so the first step is going to be to get the belt underneath the AC compressor. Oh no. So to get it underneath the AC compressor, then we're gonna come straight up here to, I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing. AC compressor is up here. I believe that's the oil pump. So oil pump, AC compressor, and then the crank pulley, tensioner, and then the alternator. So it's gonna come underneath, over, right, over this side, across. It's gonna come through and back. All right, so I'll come back with the final result. Okay, so easiest way to route the belt. Drop it down to that lower pulley, okay? You wanna slide it in between either side, one side on top, inside of that guard, and then the other one coming up here to your AC compressor. All right, so oil pump first, and then AC compressor, okay? Then from the AC compressor over here to the alternator, okay? Then you want to fish it around your crank, your crank pulley right here, the big one. That's your crank pulley. And then once that's done, because there's no grooves on the pulley tensioner belt, then you want to slide her on. So let me just make sure that is back all the way, which it appears it is. Next step is going to be get your wrench, pull this forward, pull this back towards the driver's side, and pull the locking pin. All right, so we're all good, nice and snug, nice and tight, firm. All the belts have all the pulleys have the belt sitting on it firmly. Nothing is hanging off. Now the thing to do is start the car. All right. She's purring like a kitten. Nice and easy start up. She started up much quicker than she did before. If you saw the previous video, I just did spark plugs install as well, which was a pain in the butt, but we're looking good. We're in good shape.
And now if you didn't know, now you know how to do your serpentine belt in under 5 minutes. Wrench Daily.